So check this out. My book, Headbangin Radio. Oh, I've been teasing this for way too long, and probably nobody believes that I even have a book anymore. But after, there's always corrections. Today I spent a couple hours just reformatting titles and subtitles and all that kind of crazy crap for publishers. But I wanted to read you this one quick excerpt from it. And this has to do from the earliest days that I was at KNAC, and I was thinking this is probably in the spring of 1987. So here we go from Headbangin Radio. And the chapter is called The Wild Wild West, LA Radio. Then there was the time, my first few months on the air, and I pulled into the parking lot of our building about 4 a.m., and I noticed a guy sitting in his parked pickup truck. He looked to be dozing off. As I swiped my key card to get in the back door, I heard a voice say, "Hey, Thrasher, what's up? Let's go on the air, man." It was Jack Russell of Great White. My man Jack had been partying all night and had stopped off to do a bit of promotion before heading home. Now, I love Jack. He had a reputation for partying like the rock star he was, and I was flattered that he thought enough of me, well, really me, I mean KNAC, to stop off and grace us with his presence. I'd seen Jack do a couple of Zeppelin cover sets with a friend's band one night. I thought he was partying and way too much, and that it had caught up to him. He barely made it to the stage. But when he did, as soon as the music started, he grabbed the mic and became the definition of the word focus. I've never seen anything like it before or since. I brought Jack into the station. I asked him to give me a minute, and what I did then was call Jimmy Christopher, my boss, and tell him what was going on. I took Jack with me into the control room. We chatted it up for a few minutes and then played a couple of Great White songs. I left the control room for a minute to get us both a cup of coffee, but when I returned, Jack was starting to doze off in the chair there right in front of the microphone. And thankfully, Jimmy showed up and took over. I read that to you just because it's an example of what the wild nature of the early days of KNAC were all about, when people showed up at any hour of the day, day and night, rock stars, people wanting to be rock stars, metalheads, crazy people. It was just an insane time to be at that little radio station. But that visit from Jack Russell has always been very special to me.
Thrashpie.